YouTube, what's the deal? PS Scores, Papa Issue, but Sean back again with another video. Hey, new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. To tell a friend about paying Sean, man, while you at it, tell a friend, and tell a friend about chilling with Pay. We on the road to 100K on both channels. Help us get there. That's right, you right there. Help us get to 100K on chilling with Pay and paying Sean, man. So look, y'all, I'm back with another video, and I told y'all, these videos coming, man. I'm working for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know Pay got chilling with Pay, so a lot of the sit down videos and personal things that she want to share, she want to say for her channel. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're gonna do some sit down videos together on Pay and Sean. But for the most part, you know, you're gonna see me. But anything that goes on with Pay and Sean, it benefits to both of us. So just because y'all don't see Pay, you know what I'm saying? It still it don't matter. It's Pay and Sean, you know what I'm saying? I can't do Pay and Sean without Sean. She can't do Pay and Sean without Pay. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, so look, y'all. Y'all saw that title. Y'all saw that thumbnail. Today's video, I am going to be talking about how did I become the man that I am today without my dad being in my life. That's right. So before I get into this video, I just want to say shout out to my dad, because as of right now, the relationship that me and my dad have, we're good, we cool, we tight. I don't hold nothing against him. I don't throw nothing in his face. I don't make him try to feel bad for stuff that happened 10, 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my pops. I love you. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a video that I'm doing for my people, because just something I want to share. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there because I know my dad do watch our videos, so I want to put that out there. Don't take it personal. Don't take it to heart. Don't get in your feelings. I'm not trying to bash you. I'm not trying to mess up your image, make you be a bad person. I'm just talking to my people and just giving them, you know, a taste. Well, not a taste, but just sharing my life with them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know, growing up, man, my dad was in and out of my life. You know, he was in and out of my life. He was in jail. He was doing his 1-2. He had multiple women in the streets. You know, that's how my dad was. You know, my dad would drop my mom off at work. I'm in the back seat, and he picking up other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the shit my dad did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kid. I don't know what's going on. I'm just looking at this woman like, who was you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who was you? And growing up, you know, when you have your parents in your life, your parents are here to guide you and show you the way. Meaning, for the next 18 years, 21 years that you're under your parents' roof, they're here to show you how to become a woman, become a man, wrong, right, what not to do, what's good, what's bad. That's what our parents are supposed to do. They're not here to be your friend. They're here to show you and guide you. So when you get on your own, you know what to do when you get in this crazy world. You know what I'm saying? And growing up as a kid, I really didn't understand stuff. But once I started to get older and understand things, my dad, I feel personally, was showing me the wrong way. He was dealing with multiple women on top of my mother and all my siblings' mothers. In the streets, in jail, prison, you know, whatever it was. Whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? So, in and out of my life, arguing with my mom, beating up my mom, beating up my siblings' mom, like, he was just all over the place, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I am the oldest out of 10 kids on my father's side. My mom has 2 kids. Me and my little brother, my dad has 10 kids. He has 4 boys, 6 girls, 5 boys, 5, I don't know, something like that. I am the oldest. I do have a brother that's the same age as me. I am older than him by 3 months, so he turned 30 this year. I'll be 31. Then next 3 months later, which is in March, he'll be 31. You see what I'm saying? My dad was out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was out here doing what it do. And then the youngest child I have is my 9-year-old brother. 8, 9, whatever, I don't know. But my dad 50. So, you see what I'm saying? Get the math? Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I don't hold anything over my dad's head. growing up, yes, I had, you know, how you want to label it, dad issues, daddy issues. Got over my daddy issues when I was like 19, literally. When I was 19, that's when I really just, you know, I told my dad how I feel. I laid it all out to him, let him know how I was hurting inside, how he wasn't there for me, how I didn't have my dad when football games came around, when basketball games came around, when I started getting active, sexually active, and you know, when I needed him to tell me what this is and what this is, and I don't know, and I'm seeing this and seeing this, and all I had was my mom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom, shout out to my grandma, shout out to my uncles, shout out to my football coaches growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all them. But most importantly, shout out to myself, because it's a lot of things that I had to teach myself because my dad wasn't there. I couldn't pick up the phone, call my dad. Yo, dad, can you come and pick me up? I didn't have that. I might see my dad this week. I might not see him again in like another month. Dad telling me to be in my football game. He ain't there. 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, he had a game that I didn't even know he was there. You know, after the game, I see my dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the relationship was just all over the place. You know, and I told myself as I got older, when I become a man, when I get a family, when I have kids of my own, that I want to be the total opposite. I want to be there for my kids 24/7, whether I'm with the mother or not. Always told myself I wanted one woman. All my kids by one woman. I did not want multiple women. All my kids right now are about one woman, and that's how it's gonna be. I don't have the patience to deal with multiple women. I don't have the patience to deal with the drama. I'd rather just put all my eggs into that one basket, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I always told myself that I want to be there for my kids no matter what. I'm gonna be the total opposite that I've seen my dad was. I didn't want to have multiple women. I didn't want to beat up women. I didn't want to be dealing with this woman and dealing with that woman and dealing with this. I didn't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was hard, but I found a way. You know, it was tough, but I found a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for Serge 24/7. I'm there for Ronald 24/7. This next baby, I'm gonna be there 24/7. Whether me and Pay together forever, whether we break up, I'm gonna always be there for my kids. I'm gonna always have a relationship with my kids. You know, and that's just that. You know, they are everything to me. Everything to me. You know what I'm saying? So, growing up with the childhood I had as a father, it was like, I don't want my kids to grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to grow up with, oh, daddy used to beat up mommy. Oh, daddy used to have other girls in mommy car. Oh, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to keep secrets from my mom. Or if I tell my mom something, my dad get mad, then my dad get mad. He beat my mom. Like, you know, and like I say, I don't hold none of that against my father. I'm not one of them people who is 30 years old and still to this day, I'd be like, oh, well, I blame my dad because he wasn't there for me. No shade at all, because I know people like that. I know people who are in their 30s or in their late 20s and they're still blaming their dad because he wasn't there, or he didn't do this and he didn't do that. And, you know, it's like, nah, you can't do that. Maybe if you were still a kid, you know, but once, you know, you're 30 years old, you still hanging on to that. And I'm not knocking people, because it takes people longer to deal with things. It takes people longer to get over things. It takes people to get help, to talk to someone. You know, and I'm not knocking that. But like I say, I got over my problems when I was 19. I let it all out to my dad, and I let him know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Broke down in tears. You know? And I just told him, you know, all you can do is just keep pushing forward to the future. And when I do become a man and have kids of my own, just make your relationship better with your grandkids. Because you know you wasn't a great dad. You know you wasn't a good dad. I had siblings that I didn't even know about. I was finding out about every single year. I didn't want to be that kind of dad. Serge know Ron. That's his brother. This baby gonna know Serge. Was gonna know Ron. You know what I'm saying? It's their siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all grow up in the house, on the same house. By the time they get a little older, Ron will be gone. You know what I'm saying? He'll be in college, living his life, doing his 1-2. We had these 2 kids with us. You know what I'm saying? So, but right now, me at the age I am, 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? All the things I done seen in my life, all the things I done learned in my life, it made me into who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect at all. I make mistakes. I mess up. We're human. You know what I'm saying? But I know right from wrong. I have self-control. I have confidence. I'm strong. I'm brave. I'm very smart. I have common sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to do something that I know can jeopardize my life. I'm not going to do something that I know that can jeopardize my life with me not seeing my kids no more. I'm not going to put myself in a position to brainwash my kids, nor brainwash Pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, things just have to be different for me. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be the best that I can be. As long as I got air in my body, I'm breathing, my heart is pumping, I just want to be there 24/7. I just want my kids to grow up and have a great memory of their dad. I'm not saying I'm going to be the perfect dad. No. But I want my kids to know that I'm going to be there. I didn't have that growing up. I couldn't count on my dad to be there. I'm going to be that dad. If I said I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I didn't have that with my father. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that. And all that plays a part into, you becoming a man, you becoming an adult, you becoming a parent. And I'm not trying to say I'm just trying to outdo my dad and be like, yeah, my dad didn't do that. So I'm not trying to do that at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. I'm not Superman, I'm not a superhero. Like I said, I'm going to make mistakes. But one thing I did is I learned from every single mistake. And that's why I am the man who I am today, because of the mistakes I made, the stuff that I learned, stuff that I knew, stuff I didn't do, stuff I thought about after I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, I'm thankful. I'm just thankful for everything that happened to me. I'm thankful for everything that I've been through. I'm thankful for everything that I've seen. I'm thankful for the people that I had in my life since I was born out the womb till now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for the sports that I played and the man that I met. Damn, sometimes I be sounding like I'm illiterate, but the people that I met, you know what I'm saying, football coaches that took me under their wing, my uncles that took me under my wing, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my Uncle Nate. Very, very, played a very big part in my life, you know what I'm saying. And I love my Uncle Nate, you know what I'm saying. I just want to say I appreciate you, man, because, you did a lot for me. You was tough as hell on me, but, it was all worth it, and I appreciate you, and I love you for that, man. So, shout out to my Uncle Nate. Yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to get on here, and I told y'all, man, I'm giving y'all story time. When I give these story time, these is not me just trying to put a video out to give y'all some BS. This is real life shit. Hey, sometimes I might get emotional on here. I'm not doing it for views. It's just doing it because I am an emotional person. I ain't gonna cap. I am an emotional person, and it's just some things that may be tough, just depending on how much I want to open up with y'all, how much I want to share with y'all, how much I want to let y'all into my life and let y'all know the things that, that went on, you know what I'm saying? So, get your popcorn and, just enjoy the show, man, because I'm bringing these story times. This is what y'all want. When y'all see me, I might be on the couch, I might be in a car, I might be on a porch. The background, the scenery, I'm gonna give y'all something different, you know what I'm saying? But man, I just wanted to get this video done and tell y'all that I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. If y'all don't watch Payne Sean on YouTube, it's no Payne Sean on YouTube, man. So y'all all out there, be blessed. Be blessed. Be the best that you can be. You know what I'm saying? For all my parents out there who parents, single moms, single dads, just be the best you can be for yourself and for your kids if you have any. If you don't have any kids, then just be the best that you can be for yourself. Or nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying? You only get one life, because once it's over, it's over. Ain't no redos, man. Remember that. Y'all already know Team Sean in the building, man. Salute.